I would like to introduce the accountant, Miss Lisa Hollingsworth, staff at Court Shamrock, Center for Socially Displaced Persons, to give us an insight of what it's like to work from an accountant's perspective.
Hello.
So, hi, Miss Lisa.
How are you?
I am fine, and how are you?
Good.
Alright. Well, as you will know, you're one of my favorite people. One of my favorite people to talk to. Now, I know you're the accountant at this institution. Can you tell me how many years have you held this position at this institution?
I have held this position for the past 5 years. Previously, I worked here many years ago, and I held the position as a supervisor.
Okay.
I held that position for 6 years. I left and I came back and now I'm doing this for the past 5 years.
Okay. Now, an accountant, that is big shoes to fill. Does it get stressful at times?
Of course, it gets stressful all the time because our subvention is not one time. Like right now, this interview is taking place in June. The last time we got paid was in February.
Wow.
So, I don't know how I'm paying salary for the end of the moment. So it is stressful, really. You have to come and you have to deal with the guys, their problem, to deal with your own problem, and you have to deal with the fact that you may not be able to pay your bills to the end of the month. So it is very stressful.
Okay, I'm actually sad to hear that. Now, for me, work like this is very rare. Work like this, finding people who, aside from all the problems in their personal life, they're still willing to come and assist people, especially socially displaced people, right? So tell me, what motivates you to do this? What motivates you to get up and say, okay, I'm going to do this today?
Seeing a person at a better state in their life. When, alright, for instance, most men coming here, this one that don't know where they went until don't know when the next meal, the family and talking to them, they can't find the children, yeah. And then along the line, you see them, a little light happens, and they start to open up a little bit more, and a little bit more, and after about 6 months, you get them to talking about what really happened.
Right.
When they first come in, they just tell you what you need to hear.
Right.
And then about 6 months, they start to get the real story. And then about a year after all this thing so long, you know, the ability to help them, to see somebody at one stage in their life and another stage and know that you had an impact on doing that for them.
Of course. That is actually really good, and thank you for being such an amazing person when that is concerned.
No problem.
Because as I said, love like that is very hard to find, especially in this day and age where everybody is so to themselves.
Yeah, everybody.
Right? Now, is this something that you always saw yourself doing? Is this...
No, accounts has always been my first passion.
Right.
But I always have the ability, my heart was always for one to give in.
Right.
You understand? So helping people would have eventually got me to this, but it's not something I would have chosen for myself.
Of course.
Right? Because I am not I don't like confrontation.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And this organization full of confrontation. Everybody feels they know everything.
Right.
So for that alone, I would not have chosen this for myself.
Of course.
But it got me when Miss Gloria, my mom, she was always into community work. Always.
Right.
So I eventually kind of would have followed her because she was trying to pull me into this organization. She had
right.
So with my giving heart and when I realized this is something that maybe I was born to do because I like it.
Right.
Came to like it.
Okay. So if I'm not mistaken, you're part of the board of directors
Yes,
of this institution, right?
Yes, I am.
Now tell me, are you happy with the direction in which this institution is going? Are you happy with the progress?
Yes, yes, I am. I am definitely. But like with everything else, we need funding.
Of course.
You know,
Of
so
course.
we can't. I think we need to market ourselves a little bit better too, because most of South don't even know us. So not is out of the question.
Right.
So I think if we market ourselves, and I'm hoping with this concert that we put, our best foot forward and we market ourselves so that John Public knows of us. Not just the corporate John Public, but layman John Public, that they have something they could bring, the funding that if we get an influx of money, we could get more social workers, psychologists, that kind of thing. So I yes, the board is doing the best that they can, but there's so much we can do because we don't have enough funding.
Okay. Well, on that note, is there anything you would like to say to the high dignitaries? Is there something you would like to express to them as we're assisting institutions like this is concerned? Is there anything you'd like to say to them?
Yes, please help. Helping is not going to be that difficult because we are a registered NGO. So giving to us will also mean that you will get back as a corporate citizen, because you can claim back with your taxes. Right? So in any way possible, if you could spare a little time, even if you can't do the money, you could do a little time, come in, talk to the guys. Sometimes you just need a little motivation, somebody else cares.
Right.
They might say, well, you're just doing it because it's a job. Nobody can pay us to do this.
Right.
Nobody. Because when you come with your problems, in your office, you have a problem and you sit by yourself, sometimes you come with your problems and they push the door. They push the door again. They push it whole day, and you have to be inclusive to them.
Right.
Because the person says, why does this again also?
Right.
And it's not for want of anything, it's just that you might just have a bad morning.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
But if people can come and we don't have to spread ourselves so thin that they could come and talk, they could come and share, they could, just come to us and be a part of what we are trying to do here. Because this is very rare and very special.
Of course.
That I would like people to know that, just be a part of what we are trying to do here.
Okay, so do you think that unhealthy mental health is the reason for most of the socially displaced people today?
Unhealthy mental health. I think most of the reasons for this organization is bad parental upbringing.
Okay.
Bad the inability that you tell your sons, but boys don't cry. So they don't have any avenues to say when they hurt.
Of course.
As we rightfully said in the beginning, people are all about self. Now please don't bash me, women. But women are the backbone to homes, society, and everything that makes social. But I think women now just focusing, most of them, on what it is in it for me.
Right.
You don't have to do something for it to be something in it for you.
Right.
You're doing something. Just because the guy don't have the 6 figures and a nice car and a nice house, and doesn't mean that he isn't a good person. You understand? So if you're going on the precedence of this person must have all these things ticked out, and this person might just be a genuine good person. To the end of it, what's going to happen? He's going to say, oh yeah, that's all these women, and not good.
Right, socially,
I think bad. So it starts from home.
It starts from home.
I
would agree. I would agree with that, because now, well, first of all, most of the parents we have are still in their young fields, and secondly, there is no there is no moral upbringing anymore. There's no values. There's no. I feel as if tradition has gone completely dead. And it is good to hear someone else say it to validate that. So I feel like good parenting should be something that should be worked on.
And age difference.
Yes, yes. So one last question, Mrs. Hollingsworth. What is a piece of advice you would want to give to the socially displaced community to help them at least survive? Because we know there's a good few still out there looking for an answer, or at least looking for places like this, looking for some sort of release from society itself. So what is a piece of advice you think you could give to them that would say, hold on?
First begin with, if you are in a position that you are displaced, your first thing you must try to do is to get that discipline back into your life. We have these watchwords: discipline, tolerance, and production. And if you are really, really trying to get your life back into order, you must have those three all the time. Because if you don't have the discipline, your life will be everywhere. If you're not tolerant for what it is you're going to meet, right? You're not going to be able to be in any workforce, right? Because we all know we have some kind of stupid kind of bosses, right? Co-workers. And if you're not productive, you will always remain at a certain level. Right? So if you're displaced, we are here, once you're mail, and we are always willing to help. But you're coming in here with the mindset, I am going to do things different now. You can't come in and say, well, I always used to do this, so the hell was with them. And no, you have to have some level of discipline. And once we start off with that, and you're trying, we will also try with you.
Okay. Well, thank you, Ms. Lisa, for sitting and having this conversation with me. And I'm so happy to know that you give your heart and you are a pioneer of, people, especially men, reaching to a stable place in society. Because we know things won't move unless you move it, right? We can only assist, right? So I'm glad that there are people like you out there trying, especially with your own problems, trying. So thank you very much. And thank you for sitting and having this conversation with me. All right. No problem.